In this video, you can see some of the examples of simple, compound, complex sentences, how it can be changed from one form to another form without changing its meaning. So, some methods are given here. In simple sentence, if the verb plus ing or non-finite verb is given, verb plus ing plus extension, subject plus can, could plus verb extension. So, an example, look at the example, you can understand. Reading books, verb plus ing is reading books. So, non-finite verb can be used. Any number of phrases can be used in simple sentence. The actual independent clause here is you can acquire knowledge. So, reading books, you can acquire knowledge. So, how it can be changed into compound sentence without changing its meaning. Reading books is the phrase here, but it can be changed into a clause. So that means we have to use the subject and the verb. Read books. So it is just like a command. Read books. No, so imperative sentence is used here. Read books and you can acquire knowledge. Read books is one independent clause. You can acquire knowledge is another independent clause joined by using coordinating conjunction and. So it is compound sentence. So verb plus extension and plus subject plus predicate. In complex sentence, in such case, if it is just like a command, read books, then we can use the conditional clause. If clause can be used. In this type, if clause can be used. If you read books, you can acquire knowledge. If you read books, if is a subordinative conjunction. Subordinating conjunction plus a clause is called subordinative clause. If you read books, you can acquire knowledge. So the main clause, independent clause in this sentence is you can acquire knowledge. The subordinating conjunction is if. Subordinative clause is if you read books. So it is complex sentence. So for this first model, we can find if. We can use if subordinative clause if plus subordinative clause plus independent clause, right. In the second type, almost the same, but it is beginning with the subject plus verb ing form of the verb. So the only difference is it is beginning with subject but phrase. Some people working in the field are farmers. Some people working in the field. Working in the field is the phrase. The actual clause here is some people are farmers. Working in the field is the phrase used here. So mostly we cannot use it as a compound sentence. So in complex sentence, some people who are working in the field, who are working in the field. As some people is denoting persons, we are using the WH word who are working. Who are working is giving complete meaning, but who is the subordinative clause, subordinative linking word. So some people who are working in the field are farmers. Here the independent clause is some people are farmers. So in between subordinative clause is used who are working in the field. So it is complex sentence. Next type, third type is subject plus verb plus article, adverb, adjective, noun, or we can call it as adjective and noun together it is used. Instead of phrase, adjective and noun is used. Then only we can change into compound or complex. I saw a lame man. I saw a lame man. In compound sentence, I saw a man. Just like a simple sentence, it is given I saw a man. The adjective alone taken separately and it is made into a clause. If it is made as independent clause, then it will become compound sentence. I saw a man and he was lame. He was lame. Not he was a lame, he was lame. So I saw a man and he was lame. It is example for compound sentence. Then how to change into complex sentence? One should be subordinate clause. So it will begin with I saw a man who was lame. So WH word, you know that WH word who is a subordinative conjunction. So it is subordinative clause. Who was lame is subordinate clause. I saw a man who was lame. Another type. I saw them playing. Subject, verb, object, ing form of the verb. So I saw them playing. Participle or gerund is used. Non-finite verb only used here. And finite verb is saw. Because only one finite verb will be there in the simple sentence. I saw them playing. Playing is non-finite. In compound sentence, they were playing and I saw them. So by developing that ing form, we can find the sentence they were playing. They were playing is an independent clause and I saw them. I saw them is another independent clause joined by using the coordinating conjunction and. So it is compound sentence. I saw them who were playing. I saw them who were playing. So I saw them independent clause. Who is the subordinating conjunctions were playing. Who were playing is the subordinative clause or dependent clause. Right. And another type. Infinitive. To infinitive is used here. We eat to live. We eat to live. If to infinitive is there, we can change it into compound sentence. We eat and we want to live. So we need a subject and a verb. So from the word to live, we can find the subject we. For both the clauses, subject remains same. So we want to live. We eat and we want to live. And the complex sentence, we eat so that we may live. We can use that conjunction so that, subordinative conjunction so that in the fifth type. The next one, he he was too weak to walk. He was too weak to walk. Here, to plus adjective plus to infinitive. So, in the previous example, in the fifth type, we saw only to infinitive. Here, to plus adjective plus to verb. He was too weak to walk. So, in compound sentence, he was very weak. So, to TOO changed into very, very weak. He was very weak and he cannot walk. He was very weak and he could not walk. In the complex sentence, he was so weak. Instead of to, we have to use the word so weak. So weak that he could not walk. He was so weak that he could not walk. That is the next type for to plus adjective plus to verb. So you observe all those sentences and how it is changed. That only you have to understand. So normally in compound sentences, these conjunctions are used, coordinative conjunctions are used, so that you can easily remember by keeping in your mind the word fanboys. So the conjunctions fanboys. Fanboys is not conjunction. So F denotes for, A and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, S so. So a compound sentence consists of two independent clauses joined together by a comma and a coordinative conjunction. These are the coordinative conjunctions. Example, He was tired, for he went to bed early. I cooked dinner and he washed the dishes. Jane has a red car, but Jill has a blue car. So you have seen a number of examples. So you read it again, and in the previous classes also you learned well. So you can revise it and do the given work. Thank you, children.